I'm from a small town in India called Mysore. I probably started this journey when I picked up my first Vogue magazine in a bookstore at the age of 16. Back when fashion magazines like that were still a luxury commodity in India. You couldn't find them that easily. They were very, very expensive when you could. I was a big science freak, despite also loving the arts and being in all of the honors classes for literature and drama and so on. And I'd had this idea that I'd sort of use a chemistry degree to maybe make perfume for the luxury industry. So become a perfume aficionado, for instance, but that dream very quickly evaporated. I then went to an ad agency in New York and worked for about 6 years on global brands. It was very difficult to sustain after a while any kind of motivation. So I went home to India. I found a venture capital company that was looking to do investing in luxury startups, primarily in e-commerce, to take advantage of the growing disposable income of the middle class there. Then I took a year off to travel around Western Europe, through Switzerland, Italy, France, Germany and the UK, just visiting ateliers doing the best of the best in terms of fabrication and craftsmanship. And then after that, I did, as an independent consultant, some business development work for small and medium luxury companies. And then COVID hit and nobody had budget for an independent consultant anymore. So it seemed like the perfect time to come to ESSEC, to formalize my education in luxury, to brush up some of my skills in terms of other business functions that I hadn't been exposed to. Having had all of these experiences, what then did I think the MBA could bring additionally? What it did bring was unparalleled exposure to the inner workings of this industry, which is often very, very opaque, and it can be very difficult to penetrate if you don't come from it. This program, based as it is in Paris, with international exposure to the major luxury markets, including Italy and the US and China, the networking has just been unparalleled, but also the knowledge from professors who've actually worked in the industry about the inner working. If I consider ESSEC as a brand, certainly the foundation of its power is its very stable, very prestigious position amongst the business schools of France, and never mind business schools, amongst the institutions of higher education in France, and by extension throughout Europe. It's extremely well known. From the luxury MBA standpoint particularly, it's globally renowned because it is the longest official luxury-focused MBA in the world. It's been running for 25 years now. It's created the CEOs of global brands in the luxury space. And everyone in the industry knows that. So for this particular industry, for this particular milieu, it is the top of the top of the top, and there's no doubt about that.